Alright guys, so I was going to do a video on this. This is all ammo that I've found at the range, and I always wondered what people thought about it. There's some people, like most of this is people shoot it and then, they'll drop it on the ground and, oh, well, it fell on the ground, I'm not putting it in my gun. But I always pick this stuff up. All this, so that bin right there, those two bags, and then those two over there, those are old. But all these right here from 2014, June of 2014 to like October of 2016, I found all this. And then like I used to find everything out there. Like I found quite a few knives. This is a Spider Co, I think. So. Yeah. And then like mags. I used to find mags all the time when we moved. I used to have all this stuff together, but when we moved, I kind of threw like the mags, and then you'd find these rail covers all the time. I kind of threw those in another box and didn't get them out, but I have some AR mags, some Mini 14, and then some like bolt action rifle mags, a few Ruger 1022 mags. But I used to have that 10 right there, and that, is old. And then I used to have about twice as many of those 22s in that bag, but that was the stuff I was shooting. And like with 22s, I'll go through these, any of them that are misfires or damaged, I'll pull out, and then this one popped open when it was moving, freaking fell in my grass, but I'll take out, the misfires, the ones that are damaged, and then I throw them in my tumbler with some corn cob to get all the dirt and stuff off, and, they work for like, just going out, messing around. These are all 22 mag or 17 HMR. It's a mixture of those in there. But yeah, I used to have another tin of all metallic rifle and pistol, but I kind of shot the other tin of it off. I didn't shoot any of the shotgun shells. These I went through. I have them separated by slugs or birdshot and stuff like that. But they work. A lot of them, like, use your common sense, like stuff like that. I ain't gonna shoot that. I'll take the shot out of that and load another shell with it. And some of this stuff, like these are old paper shells. I'll probably hang on to those. But yeah, anything that's damaged, like the metallic stuff, if it's something like that, I'll just pull the bullet, melt the bullet. And, anything else that's damaged or misfire, like, that's a light strike there, but if that doesn't work, I'll just pull the bullet and dump the powder out, put a new primer in there, and then put the powder back in to seat the bullet. It's good to go. But yeah, I used to find everything. Find snap caps all the time. Some moon clips. I know I showed some of these one time, one of my videos, but I don't think I ever showed all of it at once. But yeah, you got some 410s and like Iowa, you couldn't use rifle during deer season, so you go to the range right before shotgun season would start. You would just load up on deer slugs. You know, these are some cool Remington Aki tips. But yeah, you'd find deer slugs all the time during deer season. That's where I got some of these. Box of 20 gauge deer slugs, box 12 gauge, and box of Hornadies. These are good slugs. I actually shoot these when I was deer hunting. They're the Hornady SSTs. They shoot pretty good. Not terribly expensive. It's like $10 for a box of 5. But you know, like I had one time, it's a box of 308s. This guy with a brand new, I want to say like FAL or something, and the gun was brand new, and something was wrong with it. He didn't like this ammo or whatever, so he gave me this, and then a whole bunch of, he gave me the one box, and then it ended up being like 200 rounds of 308. But, yeah. That'll work fine. I had a guy give me these one time. And the speed loaders. Some nice 38s. Plus P. There's a box of Stingers. These are some 380 hollow points. But yeah, it's, you know, people either drop the stuff or, you know, they drop it and say, oh, I'm not putting it in my gun. But, you know, it's worked fine for me. Found these scope rings out there one time. There's another box of 22. There's 410 slugs. And got quite a few of these. These are lasers. You'd find all the time. That and muzzle brakes. People would vibrate their muzzle brakes off. And you find those. But yeah, there's some good stuff here. It's a good, nice 12 gauge deer slug. But yeah, use common sense, you know, like, you know, if the shell's damaged or whatever, I just pull it and meld it. I used to get people that would give me crap about reloading 9mm. You know, they're like, oh, 9mm is so cheap. And then Sandy Hook happened. When was that? Like 2012. And yeah, it's cheap. But back then you couldn't get it. Your place was sold out, so you know, 9mm is still cheap, but I cast my own bullets. You know, so I can do 1,000 9mm for like $60 using cast bullets. But yeah, makes it a lot cheaper. And then this stuff, you know, you can just, you know, like the 22s, you go out there plinking, you know, you don't have to use your good stuff. You know, if you're just shooting some steel. Like I got a whole I used to find targets all the time too. I got a whole tote full of the steel targets. And then those orange balls they sell at Walmart or whatever. I got a whole box of those. The reusable orange balls. People always forget those out there. But yeah, if you just, you know, you're just out there shooting some steel, or, you know, those orange targets, you know, this stuff works fine. You know, I wouldn't trust my life on this stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't use it to go hunting with or anything, but just out having fun, it'd be fine. You know, there's quite a bit of good stuff in here. Some tips. But yeah. There's a lot of money here if you'd have to buy all this. You know, there's probably well over 5,000 22s and stuff. I think there's probably 5,000 just in that. But yeah, some good stuff. Man, the stuff I've had forever. There's some good stuff in there. There's some 50s. These slugs are cool. I heard they didn't make these anymore. This is a active. I got some birdshot that's like this too. But yeah, some good stuff. But yeah, I've never had any of these blow up. I've had one 22 blow up in my gun, and all it did was bent my extractor in my 22 pistol. So put new extractor in, worked good as new. But I've never had any, you know, shotgun or any of the other metallic stuff blow up and all that. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a video on this. It's a lot of money people leave laying on the ground. I'll catch you later.